Assalamualaikum dear students. Today is your third lesson. Yesterday you studied about resolution of the forces. What is it? Splitting up a force into its mutually perpendicular components is known as the resolution of forces. Then you studied about perpendicular components. They are f of x and f of y. Now question number 9 is what is horizontal component? The x component f of x along the x-axis is known as horizontal component. It means that components which exist along x-axis is known as the horizontal component. Formula f of x is equal to f cos theta. Cos theta will be the angle. F of x is the horizontal component. Question number 10. What is vertical component? The y component f of y along y-axis is called the vertical component. It means the component that exists along y-axis, that is the vertical component. Formula f of y is equal to f sine theta. Sine theta will be the angle. Now you can see the difference. The angle along horizontal component is cos theta and the angle in vertical component is sine theta. Question number 11. Write the formula for finding the magnitude and direction of the force. When you will find the resultant force, then by two different formulas you can find the magnitude and direction of the force. Why you will find the magnitude and direction? Because force is a vector quantity and it has both magnitude and direction. Formula of magnitude is F force is equal to under root f of x, that is horizontal component, so f of x square plus f of y square. Direction theta, theta is the angle equal to tangent inverse f of y divided by f of x. So these were the formulas by which you can calculate the magnitude and direction of the resultant force. Your last question is define rigid body. A body is composed of large number of small particles. If the distance between all parts of the particles of the body do not change by applying a force, then it is called a rigid body. What does it means? That for example, when we apply force in order to move a particular body. But here in this case, when you will apply the force, after applying the force, if the body does not move or the particles of that body does not move, it means that body is a rigid body. So students, you have to learn these questions and also you have to write them in your notebooks. Thank you.